Welcome, 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 my Be Me reality bumblebees. Today in this live, I am going to be talking about the hypocrisy that I have seen in these YouTube streets. This is my first live video. Most of the other videos that I recorded were pre-recorded, so bear with me. A little bit about um, the situation that is going on. I myself is very displeased about it because there's a lot of hypocrisy that is going on that is involved in the situation. I personally will not call anyone's name because uh, being that we have so much hypocrisy, people have a tendency to not be able to accept what they dish out. What I have found is the hardest thing for people to do is to keep the same energy. I am one that I truly believe in. You do unto others as you would have them to do unto you. Meaning that you don't do anything to someone that you don't want done to yourself. We're going to start off from saying that we all know the situation that's going on with um, one specific person that everybody seems to hate and have to attack. Myself personally likes this person. And the reason why I like her is because she's real, she's authentic, she doesn't back down, she lives in her truth. She will come for you if you come for her. And those things in itself tells me a lot about her. I've never met her. I've watched a lot of her videos. Um, and I actually pray for her and I support her. We all are flawed. That's the thing that bothers me the most about this situation because everybody that is attacking her is flawed at some point. You don't get to choose what people do in their lives. I don't care if they share it on social media. I don't care if you see them doing it in person. You don't get to choose that. You didn't give life. You can't take it away. Me personally, I've seen a lot of these evil, demonic people that is attacking her in real life. In real life, walking amongst us. And it's very sad. Her truth and her story does not belong to either one of you. Let her live her truth. You don't know what she does when she's not online. You don't know every single thing that she's been through in her life. You don't know what she feels in her heart. So how dare you? How dare each and every one of you to judge her, degrade her, bash her, make pick at her, make her angry just so she can go off so y'all have something to use against her. It's wrong. In our communities, there are a lot of us that has been hurt. There is a lot of us that is going through. I commend her as a single parent to do what she needed to do to make sure her children are fed, they have a roof over their head, they have clothes on their back. Who gives a damn if y'all don't think that she does it the right way? That's not your call. That is not your call to go on Facebook, to go on YouTube and sit up and degrade this lady, bash this lady, dig in her business, and literally have no disregard for her feelings or her children's feelings. You're dead wrong. Let's get to the hypocrisy. You want to sit, this certain person want to sit on YouTube, they want to sit on Facebook, and they want to talk about her, talk about what she doesn't do, talking about what they think she should do, saying bad things, really bad things about her. And you really believe in your small evil brain that she does not have a right to defend herself or come back at you. Hey, if anybody comes at me, I'm coming for you. That's just what it is. I don't give a hoot what you say about, oh, you're a reaction channel. Oh, you are speaking your opinion. Your assumptions and your opinions, if they are not true and you don't have facts, they are lies. When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Stop making assumptions about somebody that you don't know. But yet you want to go and attack everybody that says that you dead wrong and that you're evil and that you want to come on their platform and try to defend yourself. But yet, in the same breath, you're doing that and worse to this lady. Make it make sense. It's the hypocrisy for me. You are mad because she or whoever said something about your daughters or said something about your dead son. Well, baby, keep your mouth off of other people. Find you something else to do. There's no way in the world that I could support someone or listen to someone's advice that comes from an evil place. If somebody wanted to give me advice or they wanted to help me, then I would be more prone or susceptible to accept their advice if they came from a good place and not an evil place. From the very beginning, you were evil. You claimed that you came from a place to give her advice about how to be a mother. Nobody knows how to be a mother until they actually become a mother. And you can't tell somebody how to be a mother if you didn't have one. You learned as you went. So what if she doesn't do it the way that you want? So what if she doesn't say the things that you feel like she should say or shouldn't say? That ain't your business. That's not your call. Because what you did was you started with her because you disliked what she said on social media, on the internet. And you went on there and you wanted her to hear your voice. You wanted her to hear your voice so loud. And then when she ignored you, that angered you. So you went and you recruited other people to hate her. You first started out degrading her and the ex. But his little dumb self, he joined the bandwagon with you because he's just as malicious as you are. Let's back up for a minute. You got all of these women that is supporting a man that sat there and told the whole world that he never liked her, he never wanted to be with her, and he used her. Baby, I'm sorry. That was it for me. Because I have this whole motto that I've always lived the whole basis of my life. If somebody do it to someone else, it just take a matter of time for them to do it to you. So just because y'all hate her, you mean to tell me that it is okay for a man to contact her from federal prison, lie, pretend that he really wanted to be with her, and then she went And she was good-hearted enough to believe what he said. And when he got out, her whole life changed because he had malicious intent. But I see all of these women saying, oh, well, he didn't want her. Oh, he said he just used her. Oh, and Layla is this. And oh, she's that. That's a bunch of hogwash. That is a bunch of hogwash. He is malicious. He did her wrong. And for that, I could never support him. Just like I could never support a channel that goes on there and bashes her, degrade her, spread all her mishaps and faults and flaws all over the internet, and allow other people to come on there and call her names and talk about this and make assumptions and talk about her appearance. No. Who the hell raised y'all? That's what I want to know. But y'all supposed to be successful women. Y'all supposed to be women of class. Well, I ain't got to do all that. Because guess what? That's the reason why my channel name is Be Me Reality. Because I'm going to be me. I'm going to be me regardless of what anybody say. I'm going to wear what I want to wear regardless of what anybody say. I'm going to speak when I want to speak. Ain't nobody going to tell me what to say. Especially somebody that I don't freaking know. You see, everybody that makes a channel is not on here just for the money grab. I'm coming to make this video because guess what? I'm going to speak my piece on the low down, nasty garbage that I see that all you haters is doing to this lady. It is sad. It is ridiculous. If you don't like her, then you have the option to keep scrolling. If you don't like her, you ain't got no business looking at her. If you don't like her, she should not be a conversation piece for you. All of this stuff that y'all claim that she's doing or have done, where is your proof? Where's your proof? Everything is her fault. Well, my God, y'all really made her a god because y'all gave her so much power. Y'all said that she's taking down pages, she's paying this one, she's paying that one, she did this, she did that, and ain't got near a single piece of proof. This one particular lady, and I really do not like her at all. I ain't like her from the first time that I seen a clip on a reaction channel of her because she's messy. You're messy as hell. You need to find something to do. You sit up on your behind and you use the allegedly, in my opinion, as a way to throw out assumptions and to brainwash the people that hate her. That's exactly what you're doing. All of this mess with her son. You throwing shit out there so it can be put in his head so he can do something to lock his mother up. You's a nasty, low down, crusty something. And I said it and I mean it. You need to back the hell off because what's going to happen is you're going to run your mouth and you're going to get tricked up and you're going to find yourself in them silver bracelets. I mean it and I said it. Leave that girl alone. She ain't bothering you. Whatever happens in her life has no bearing on you. And it's only an evil person that will go to sleep, wake up, and want someone to be sitting in jail. Now, I don't have a dog in the fight because I've never met Latrice. I follow her, but I've never met her. But I'm from Florida too. And trust me when I tell you, a lot of y'all don't even know about Floridians hunting. Because certain parts of Florida, baby, they would have mopped your behind with the foolishness that you do on the internet. You is a YouTube thug and a Facebook thug to go and bother people because you think you untouchable. But baby, I could tell you that if you stepped in Florida, there's a lot of people you wouldn't do like that. And that's on Jesus' sandals. So while you behind this keyboard and you bullying this girl and you're trying to do this and you're trying to do that to try to get her locked up, you better look over your shoulder for the karma, baby. I was on a video and I made a comment and you took my comment and the response from the content creator and went on your channel and you switched it around. Not only that, I heard a video, and that's what really angered me to do a live video. Not only that, today I heard on a reaction channel where they had a clip of what you said. You switched something else around that was not said. Stop adding to and taking away, and take what a person say for face value. Because once you add to it and you taking it away, you lying. That's just what it is. You lying. And for all you people, I'm an empath. I pick up on other people's emotions, and I'm also a loner. You know why? Because I don't have time for people like y'all. I don't have time for people coming in my space, hanging up around me, and next thing you know, they stabbing me in my back or cutting my throat. No, baby. Because a whole lot of people would be stinking, messing with me. So I feel Tree's pain. I really do. Because she's only one person. How in the world can so many people hate one person? It is unbelievable. It is sad. You said that you're not trying to take advantage of her pain. You's a liar. And the truth ain't in you. You is a goddamn lie. And the truth ain't in you. That's exactly what you're doing. You even said that you can't wait till she go to jail because you're going to capitalize off of it. You dead wrong, baby. Because guess what? If you got sick on your deathbed right now, would you want somebody to capitalize off of what you're going through? Laughing at you? Making you for content while you're on your deathbed? I don't think so. Keep the same freaking energy. Stop the hypocrisy. Lele ain't all that. And Coco damn show ain't. Who the hell is obsessed with him? Who the hell is obsessed with her? I ain't. And it's from the looks of it, it's a whole lot of other people that ain't. That's the crap y'all want to use. Jealousy, obsession. It looks like to me, y'all are the ones that's the jealous ones and the obsessed ones. Because y'all so obsessed, not actually with the person, but y'all so obsessed with the evil hatred that y'all have in y'all heart to take this girl down. But when I tell you one thing that I know, what God has blessed, no man can curse. And you better believe that. Because, see, I done came in contact with a lot of people like you haters. A lot of people like you evil MFs. I done came in contact with a lot of people. And they done tried some of the nastiness that y'all do. But one thing that they didn't realize, baby, is I was a seed and I was going to continue to grow. So watch who you put in your mouth on. Watch who you trying to take down. Watch who you go around with your wickedness. Because it definitely will backfire on you. Okay? Also in your video, you said that a child would not expose his abuser if it was going to make him look bad. That's a lie. I got several scenarios that I could tell you behind about when it comes to sexual abuse. Now, what I do know is that eventually, if there was some sexual abuse involved, it will come out. At what point it comes out, I don't know. But what my belief is on this whole situation, y'all started that crap and put that mess in that boy's head. And he went for it. But what I'm going to tell you is this is a cruel, cruel world. And when it backfired that this world turned on him and he's out there in the ocean to sink, He's going to have a big level of hatred for every last one of y'all. Because at the end of the day, that's that boy's mother. I don't know what happened. And I ain't going to speak on it because it's not for me to speak on. But what I will speak on is some things that I know about. I have cousins that have went through some of the things that goes on in our communities. Okay? I also have witnessed children, teenagers, adults lie on people. They lie and say that it happened. And when the investigation was done, there was no abuse. They lied because they were mad, or they wanted something and didn't get it, or somebody got in their ear and convinced them to do it. So don't sit on your arse and think that you know everything, because you don't. This is a big, wide world with different types of people, as we can see, and not all of them are good. Our communities are in shambles. In shambles. I have a son that I almost lost 3 weeks ago because one of his schoolmates decided that he wanted to fire a weapon at my son, all because he was walking with somebody that they didn't like. My son had no knowledge of the boy that he was walking with having beef with somebody that wanted to kill them. And all that they can say is, oh, you friends with somebody that I don't like. So don't generalize everybody. Also, you have the nerve to say that everybody that support trees, oh, we small-minded. No, you small-minded. This is a big wide world with a lot of people in it. Just because they don't agree with your mess don't mean that they small-minded, because baby, ain't nothing small-minded about me. And there's a whole lot of other people that is very smart. To show you how silly you is, you sit up and you literally sat there on your video and said that Real Talk with DJ is goddamn me a fat woman. How in the world can you tell what somebody's body size is from their voice? That's ignorance at its finest. You don't know what people got. You don't know where they come from. Everybody don't think like you. Everybody don't see things the way you see it. Y'all want to sit down and bash this girl family, but honey, baby, let us dig in your family and see how many of that got there me got some flaws. I bet you every last one of them. I bet you every last one of them. Because every black family on this earth has some flaws. You could put your foot on that. Whether they expose their flaws or not is a whole totally different scenario. And to tell you, since you want to talk about, oh, this was passed down because, oh, black families want to keep it in the family. Those ancestors is the one that passed that down. That's why most black mothers and fathers was that way, because they passed it down. Because a lot of people got killed for speaking up. So you ain't speaking up about the things that go on in your family. You so want her to be in jail, but yet you giving a pass for your son killing somebody. Make it make sense. Stop the hypocrisy. Stop it. You don't know what the next person thinks. You don't know what they doing it for. A lot of people came out to support trees, and I'm one of them, because of all the goddamn attacks that she is experiencing. It is sickening to the stomach how many of y'all have so much hatred in your heart for this girl. I will never hate anybody. You cannot get into heaven with hatred in your heart, baby. You reap what you sow. And it might not hit you, but you got children, you got grandchildren. So watch what you passing down. You dead ass wrong. And I said it. You dead wrong. You and the whole squad is wrong. And everybody that's attached to you is wrong. You can't wait until somebody take their mask off and turn on their girl. So you'll have something to talk about. You're dead wrong. I don't need to make $1 off of somebody else's pain. I will not allow myself to make $1 off of somebody else's pain. If I cannot help her, I ain't gonna down her. This whole mess started from a sorry bum that he literally seeked her out while he was behind bars. But you love that. You're dead wrong. You're messy and you ain't right. And baby, I'm one of them type, I tell you to your head. I tell you in your face. But guess what? I made this live because I want to tell every last one of y'all that's on the haters bandwagon, we are going to form an alliance. And I'm hoping that Dishing with Local T comes through. And I'm hoping anybody else that's positive, that want to help Latrice comes and jump on the bandwagon. We are going to form an alliance where we're going to support her. We're going to pray for her. And we are not going to let y'all take over with this hatred and this negativity. So wait for it, baby. And I don't back down. So when you think you're going to come for me, you better come correct. Because, honey, baby, I got my whole armor on. I ain't seeking no clout. I ain't seeking no money. What I'm speaking is I'm speaking my heart because I'm tired of going on YouTube or Facebook and all I can see is these nasty freaking comments that you keyboard thugs leave about this girl. Y'all will not leave her alone. That girl went and she did something that a lot of people wasn't able to do. She went and bought her a house. Y'all didn't stop. Y'all trying to find out whether it's hers. You're trying to find, you didn't stop till you got the address. Now you're calling it, I wouldn't give a damn. It's hers. It's a lot of people right here in Florida that's homeless. There's a lot of people right here in Florida don't have jobs. There's a lot of people right here in Florida wished that they had the money to be able to go and buy that house. So how dare you try to degrade her or try to make it seem like, oh, this and that. Half of y'all that's got during me talking about the girl house is living in a freaking apartment. Make it make sense. It's the hypocrisy for me. I wouldn't give a damn if it was a shoebox. It's hers. Because one thing about it, she's building generational wealth for her children. I respect her for the fact that she wants to leave something back here for her children. Because back when I was born, and a lot of y'all was born, them people didn't have it to leave back to their children. All y'all that's doing all the damn talking about y'all so damn classy. Half of y'all parents ain't leave y'all nothing. And ain't none of us was born with no silver spoon in our mouth. There's a whole big wide world out here that's on the internet. I have seen so much stuff since I've been on Facebook. I've been on Facebook since 2008. I have seen it all. So what I've seen compared to what I see Treese do is nothing. I'm telling you. I've literally seen people kill people on live. But y'all ain't talking about that. Y'all ain't talking about how we should not have to experience what I experienced with a 16-year-old trying to kill another 16-year-old, all because he was walking with somebody that they don't like. Those are the things that we need to talk about. And in our communities, how I was taught is if you can't say nothing good, you don't say nothing at all. You're not helping somebody, putting them in jail. Tell me how the hell that makes sense when the damn jail is just as bad as out on the streets. Jail is not rehabilitating anybody. That's what they were designed for. That's what they were supposed to be for. But half of the people that come out of those prisons, they are not rehabilitated. If they was, then you wouldn't have that bum over there acting the way he acting and doing the things that he's doing. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't commit a crime. I'm scared for my life. That's a goddamn script, boy. You trying to put in the atmosphere that you're scared for your life. Stop lying. Stop lying. Because that's exactly what you doing. You lying. You ain't afraid for your life. You just want to use that tactic to try to beat that goddamn warrant that's finna come for your behind. Leave her alone. I don't care what y'all say. I've seen a lot of videos where she clapped back at y'all. That's because y'all was messing with her. Ain't nobody finna bother with me. Ain't nobody finna bother with my children. And I don't clap back at their ass. It is what it is. Leave people alone. You bothered with Shonda. Shonda wasn't bothering with you. But you just couldn't stop. You allowing the people to come in your comments and start war. You don't have to repeat those comments. You do that deliberately. Because I've been on your live plenty of times cussing your goddamn behind out. And you ain't not one time responded to me. You read those comments that people put in there because that's what you want to put in the atmosphere. You want to put it out there. You say that she pay other people to do her dirty work, but you're on there telling people to go get videos. You're on there telling people to watch other people to find out what they got to say. So what is that? It's the hypocrisy for me. It's the hypocrisy for me. And stop accusing people of doing things unless you got facts, unless you got receipts. Because I don't care what you say and what nobody else say. I don't roll off of hearsay. I don't roll off of assumptions. I roll off of receipts. And if nobody can show me a receipt, the proper receipt, a fact check receipt, a valid receipt, I don't believe it. And it is what it is. Stop it. You don't want nobody calling on you. You don't want nobody talking about you. Stop talking about other people. There's a way that you could do your commentary and it does not have to bash anybody. It does not have to make anybody mad. There's news channels that I watch all the time. There's other channels that I watch all the time. Troy King is one of them. Troy King on his YouTube channel, he might make a little comment here and there, but you don't see him doing what you're doing. And he does not target one person. Most of the time, Troy King is talking about the headlines. And he's huge. So you try to sit there and you try to tell yourself and convince yourself that, oh, you don't have any hatred for her. Oh, you don't hate her. But everything that comes out of your mouth when you're on those lives shows that you hate her, shows that you dislike her. You didn't make the internet. You didn't make it, and you don't own it. So who the hell are you to tell somebody else what to put out there? You don't have that much power, and you don't have that much call. Let that girl live. Let her tend to her business the way that she needs to. And guess what? I don't care how many times you and your clique goes on and bash her and talk bad about her and conspire to take her down. There's going to be always some of us that is going to stick by her side and support her. Everybody that supports her does not believe everything that y'all think that they believe. Everybody that supports her don't think just alike. But that ain't y'all call. Ain't nobody got to explain that to y'all. Ain't nobody got to explain that to y'all. Stop making a generalization of people. Because if we made a generalization, we would say, oh, y'all goddamn me came from the pits of hell. That's what I would say. That's exactly what I would say. I don't care if somebody blocked me. I don't care. I really don't care. Because I have so many things that I'm doing, so many things that my attention is focused on, until if somebody blocked me, I probably don't even really know it. So most of these people, alleged to BS, Nikki Reacts, Chopping It Up with Roz, and a whole slew of other ones, mad at this girl because she blocked them, don't want their advice, so they got them me on a smear campaign. You're dead wrong. You're dead wrong. I wouldn't give a goddamn what you say she did. You're dead wrong. Because if somebody do something that I don't like, then I just don't watch them anymore. I don't subscribe to no haters channel. But I do see and hear things on the channels that I support. I ain't begging nobody to subscribe, but I will say, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. My channel has been around for a while. I just took some steps back because it was too much evil. It was too much bashing and degrading and people coming for each other, and all y'all done clipped up together to try to hurt this girl. So I took 3 steps back and just stayed watching what was going on. And when I tell you the time that I've been watching this situation, it really has hurt me to the core. You got grown Black women tearing one Black woman down. Then if they find out that you support her or you like her, then they want to come for you. You don't have a right to sit up and talk about somebody just because they support her. A lot of people that support her live in, I'm sure y'all know for sure that they don't live in the same place. A lot of people that support her haven't even met her. I'm one of them. But I like her authenticity. I like the way that she stands up for herself. I like the way that she lives in her truth. What y'all don't understand, a lot of times when she's on that video and she's y'all say, oh, she talked too much. She is healing herself because she has hurt bottled up on the inside of her, and her way of healing is releasing it. Releasing it. That's her way of healing. But people takes that and they run with it. And they bash her. And they degrade her. Y'all talk about get counseling. Let me tell you something about counseling. If you get the right therapist, then you're good. But there's a great deal of psychiatrists that's crazy. They got their own self. Believe you me what I tell you. So when y'all so quick to tell her that she needs to get counseling, you heal when your mind and heart connects to healing, not because you sitting in front of somebody and you talking to them and they taking in all what you got to say and they telling you how to handle your situation. Come on. Come on. Come on. I've been there because I'm a domestic violence survivor. And I went to counseling for a long time. And when I tell you that damn counseling didn't do a damn thing for me, because they didn't feel my pain. They didn't feel what I was going through in my head. They didn't feel what I was going through in my heart. You know who healed me? I did. Through prayer, meditation, being able to talk to somebody that would listen and not judge. I was judged. I was a domestic violence victim, and I was judged by my own family. So they poured salt in the wound that I already had open. So when I speak to you, I'm speaking from experience. So don't sit your goddamn behind up on this YouTube internet and try to tell somebody about how they supposed to heal and how they supposed to do things, because you have the slightest clue. Your situation and anybody else's situation ain't the same. And everybody heals differently. And everybody handles situations differently. And you will never know. So if you want to help someone, you pray for them. You come from a positive place. You give them or try to send them resources and let them be the chooser of which way that they decide to heal. Not, she should do this. Oh, no, hell no. You should do it. You do it. Because you need some damn counseling. You need some counseling for bothering this lady every damn day. How about that? You need some counseling that your evil little brain thinks that you right. You need some counseling if you think that your life is so immaculate and hers is so nothing. You need some counseling if you could sit there and you can support a man that says that he used her, he never wanted her, he never loved her. You got a problem if you support that. I'm a woman and I am my sister's keeper. So I will stand up for any woman that has been done wrong by a man. He will never get my support. And anybody that support him will never get it as well. And I don't play. So while you sitting up here trying to bash somebody else, take that time and work on yourself. Because if you worked on yourself, stop the hypocrisy, then you will see that you do not have the time, the resources, and none of that to be bothering with this lady. Because I seen some things in your video that definitely wasn't right. I heard some things in your live stream that definitely wasn't right. Make it make sense. Stop the hypocrisy. You get all bent out of shape. Nobody's gonna mess with my kid. Well, don't mess with nobody else's. Oh, she talked about my dead son. She ain't talked about your dead son. She ain't talked about your dead son. You're lying. That's just a mess that you wanted to use to justify your behavior. Yeah, I said it. So, what I'm going to say to you, stop the hypocrisy. Leave that lady alone. Mind your own freaking business. Take care of your family. Live in your truth. Let her tell her own freaking story. You cannot tell her story for her. You shouldn't even want to. And then the sad part about it, you about 100 damn states away. You don't know what's going on in Florida. And I guarantee you will not step foot in Florida with that foolishness. That's what I bet y'all won't run up. Not in Florida. Because, honey, they would take your whole head off. Leave that girl alone. I'm sick of it. You ain't going to stop nobody from liking her. You ain't going to stop nobody from supporting her. Because trust me when I tell you, she got people that care about her. She got people that love her. And I am going to rock with her till the wheels fall off. And if the wheels fall off, guess what? We're going to pick them up and put them back on and keep rolling. And with that, like, share, and subscribe. Be Me Reality. Toodles.